The story of the encounter between Eve and the serpent in the Garden of Eden is timeless. This narrative is rich with lessons that have resonated throughout the ages, touching on themes of temptation, choice, and the complexities of human nature. In the lush and bountiful garden, we find Eve a symbol of innocence and curiosity. She is surrounded by the beauty of creation, with every tree and plant flourishing, yet she is drawn to a single tree, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Here enters the serpent, a creature described as crafty and cunning. It represents temptation and the challenges that often arise. The serpent approaches Eve with a question: did God say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? This story is not just about the act of eating, it seeks to sow doubt. It pushes Eve to reconsider her understanding of God's command. The serpent's manipulation highlights a critical point: the power of words and how they can influence our thoughts and decisions. Even though Eve responds with clarity, articulating God's command, the serpent persists, assuring her that she will not die, but will become like God, knowing good and evil. This promise of wisdom and enlightenment is alluring, tapping into a fundamental human desire, the quest for knowledge and autonomy. It is at this moment that Eve faces a pivotal choice, one that many of us encounter in our own lives: the choice between obedience and the seductive allure of power and understanding. As Eve contemplates the fruit, she sees that it is good for food, pleasing to the eye, and desirable for gaining wisdom. Here lies a critical lesson: temptation often comes wrapped in appealing packages. It challenges our values and beliefs, urging us to pursue what seems beneficial, even if it contradicts divine instruction. When Eve ultimately takes the fruit and shares it with Adam, their eyes are opened, but not in the way they anticipated. Instead of gaining enlightenment, they experience shame and fear for the first time. This moment illustrates the profound consequences of our choices. Sin enters the world not merely as an act of disobedience, but as a rupture in the relationship between humanity and God. In reflecting on this story, we recognize that we, too, are often faced with temptations that challenge our faith and morals. The serpent may not appear in the form of a creature in a garden, but it manifests in our lives through societal pressures, material desires, and the incessant pursuit of self-interest. Each day, we must choose between the path of righteousness and the seductive whispers that lead us astray. However, let us not dwell solely on the fall but also on the hope that follows. Even in their disobedience, God does not abandon Adam and Eve. He seeks them out, demonstrating a love that persists despite our failures. This narrative serves as a reminder that while we may stumble, redemption and forgiveness are always within reach. As we leave here today, may we carry with us the wisdom gleaned from Eve's encounter. Let us be vigilant against the temptations that seek to lead us away from our values. Let us embrace our choices with the understanding that they shape our relationship with God and one another. And let us always remember that no matter how far we stray, we are never beyond the reach of divine grace. Amen. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.